Hey guys, just want to share with you some things we've got coming up. Just before I go on to what we're going to talk about today. Look, stay tuned because I've got really exciting free coaching sessions coming up. So you might want to keep tuned. So today what I want to talk about was, we both know there are kind of two scenarios and we see people like this, where one of them's like a bit of a dream, and you see these couples living in the dream home, and their relationship's just so spectacular. They seem to communicate well, they seem to get on well. You know, the woman goes out and she comes home and the guy's preparing meals and this sort of stuff. It's all like almost like a movie scenario. Then the other scenario is something closer to home, which is the one where the reality is, pardon me, where the woman tends to do most of the work, and the guy goes off to work each day. He's the provider, and the woman does all the nurturing, does all the stuff for the kids, and does all the washing, does all the cleaning, all the dishes and everything around the house. And you're just likely to come in and see the male, the species, sitting down for beer in front of the TV. That sort of thing. Yeah, you see both of them on TV actually, don't you? So what I want to say is, you can change that. But you don't change it the way you think. You can't change that guy. He's happy. Or if it's a woman doing it, she's happy. You know, you've got to change yourself. And you've got to change your life purpose. So what you do, what I've come up with, and you read them here, and I suggest you write them out, and you post them around the house. There are 3 questions you can ask yourself. They're very empowering questions. You can also ask them of other people. And the first one goes like this. This is number 1. Knowing the way I'm feeling, what's great about that? Now you're going to say, oh, nothing. Oh, I've had a bad day, nothing. Well, if you were someone who could say that and you thought about it, there is always something good in everything. You can say, you can think of, it doesn't matter what it is, you can think of something good about it. There's always something good in everything. Now this is a reframing question, okay? It's about reframing, and it's often if someone presses our buttons, it's about putting ourselves into that other person's shoes and think, that person's pressing their buttons, there's probably a reason for that. We don't know what's going on in their life. The other guy might have, had a dingle on the way to work. He may have, had a row with his partner, or she might have been really hassled, been late, dropping kids off at school. We don't know. We don't have a clue. Then we come back into our own shoes and our own self, and we go, yeah, there are some good things. So I'm not going to let that person worry me, okay? So that's question number 1. Knowing the way I'm feeling, what's great about this? Question number 2, we ask ourselves, and this is a timing question. When is now a great time for me to move out of the way I'm feeling? Okay? When is now, in OW, a great time for me to move out of the way I'm feeling? Now, this, as I said, this is a timing question. Is it now? 10 seconds? Or am I going to stay in that crappy drama glue for the next 6 weeks? It's up to you. It's your perception, your life. I don't give a damn. Neither does anybody else. You can be in the drama glue and all other crap for as long as you like. It doesn't worry me. It worries you though, because I know where I prefer to be. I prefer to be up there, happy, pumped, and yeah, having a great life. And I do, because I ask these questions of myself. So, whether you're driving along the road, someone cuts you off, and there's some road rage, well, give yourself a few seconds and, I give myself 10 seconds, and then I'm out of it. I'm going to have a fantastic day. I don't care about the other person. No one was hurt. It's just someone cut you off. Okay, that happens. So the last question we ask ourselves is, and this is the one to move us on, this is the action question, it goes like this. And what is the first thing I can do to help myself with that? And that might be something like, okay, I'm going to bring a friend for a coffee. I'll go to a movie. I'm really pissed off around what's happening around the building here where I work. I'm going to go out and I'm going to walk around the building. Just go for a little walk to cool down. Anything. It might be if you're having a discussion with your partner and he or she, getting a bit heated and this sort of stuff. It might be you say, honey, sweetheart, whatever you call him, her, whatever. You might want to go, can we just cool it for a minute and you just, I just need a break here. and you wander into a bedroom, or you go out into the street and you just go for a bit of a walk, and you come back and say, can we continue this later? Now, that sounds like it's a bit of a cop-out, that question. It's not, because what we're doing, if we just take that time out and we go and do something else, we move out of the drama glue then and there, and then what happens is the problem goes to our subconscious, and we will fix it. Don't underestimate your conscious and unconscious mind. It is phenomenal. So there you have it. They're the 3 questions. Now, when you start asking those questions all the time of yourself, you start to change. You can't expect that other person to change. You're the one that has to change. Just like in my relationship. If I want something different happening around the place, I've got to change it. I have a saying that I say every morning. The me that I see is the me that I'll be. Use it. Use those questions, and I'll see you next week, hopefully for a little video like this with some more news about the fantastic new things we're going to be doing. You have an awesome day.